Greetings, ladies and gentlefish, and welcome back to Final Fantasy IX. Last time we found ourselves outside of Aiko's village, and I guess without further ado, we should probably get back into it. So, the village itself doesn't really host any dangers for now. Oh, I see, it's loaded me back over here. Well, fair enough, I guess we'll wander over. So the village itself doesn't host any dangers for now, so there's nothing to worry about in that regard. Having said that, I'm just going to quickly check people's equipment and whatnot just to see if there's anything they've learned and that they might be able to take to give them new abilities or anything along those lines. I think I don't expect that there'll be that much of it. Mage's hat. Swap them out for a bandana to bring the mage's hat back into circulation. Steepled hat. Nope. Leather wrist. No. Silk robe. No. Black belt learning. Desert boots. Silk shirt. Glass armlet. Lamia's tiara. Golem's flute. Okay, so with all that said and done... Oh, no, let's just quickly have a look at abilities. Haha, I'll get there eventually. So, in terms of the next actual bit of fighting... Well, we'll have to cross across these kind of open plains on the sort of lucid plains. Again, once again, you're looking at cactuars and things like that. So the sort of abilities you want to be looking for are Bird Killer, not particularly useful. Beast Killer, yes. Man-Eater, not massively. Protect Girls, nothing really to write home about. Alert is always nice, just to stop back attacks and things like that. Bright Eyes, I can't really think of anyone really inflicting darkness. Clear-Headed, you definitely want. So on top of that, I'm actually going to equip Distract. Basically, it makes Zidane a ninja as he becomes very good at dodging physical attacks. Note physical. Doesn't matter if they start using things like magic. What else? We might as well throw... We don't need a lot of this tat at the moment, so let's throw into the bargain. Let's throw counter in there because occasionally it can be useful. Dagger, she's got chemist equipped. High Tide, Insomniac. Right, okay, so Dagger's trance ability is one of the least useful trance abilities. Well, it's it's one of the least useful trance abilities in the game. Let's basically, when she summons an Eidolon, if she is in trance, the Eidolon will repeatedly attack, which sounds great until you actually do it and you realise that the attack power of said Eidolon is weaker, making it kind of not that useful, so I'm not worried about High Tide. Has she got Clear-Headed? Yes, she has. The rest is all kind of optional. Let's go with Ability Up. Chemist, who cares about the rest for now? So, what we got? Clear-Headed, cool. Level up, sweet. Ability up, good. The rest is kind of much of a muchness at the moment for Vivi. And finally, Aiko. She's got Clear-Headed, which is the only thing I really care about. And auto-regen, sweet. So, when you go into the village, you're going to be in the village for a little while. So, let's just take a nice deep breath and go for it. Zidane! This is my home, Madain Sari, the village of summoners. The village of the summoners? You live here? It's a pile of rubble. Yeah, the place looks like a pile of junk. What happened here? This place is in ruins. Welcome to Madain Sari, village of the lost summoners. Kibo, 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 Moka, Moko, Chimomo. Oh, pronouncing those names is going to become really annoying. Momatos, Morrison. I shop at Morrison's. Why is there a Moogle called Morrison? Where's Mog? No. Mog got eaten? Mog! Oh, wait a minute. Mog's the one with the yellow pom-pom, in case you hadn't noticed. Kupo? No, I'm not mad. But don't ever leave me behind again, okay? Kupo. Good. Zidane, follow me. That one. Get to work, you guys. Kupo, yes ma'am. Mog, you stay here with me. Kupo. Okay, come on. Kupo. Yeah. At least the game calls it. Did that Moogle go inside your dress? Yep, Mog always stays with me. Okay. Kupo! Yeah, that's a little bit odd. Not gonna lie. How does the Moogle get small enough to fit in? Magic. I mean, at the end of the day, Moogles in the Final Fantasy universes are basically fairies. They do what they damn well like. As you will see later on in this very game, you do not question or mess with a Moogle. Anyway, Zidane, come, sit over here. Hey! Tell me more about yourself. Tell me. Sure, I want to know more about you too, Aiko. Really? For instance, the Eidolon. Where are you from? How old are you? What do you do? Where are you going? No, what I want to know is, what kind of foods do you like? What kind of Eidolons do you like? What type of Moogles do you like? What type of girls do you like? Yep, little 6-year-old Aiko has a massive crush. I've never met anyone like you before. Okay, I don't think it's the tail that she's really getting at there, but I see your point. Dagger? What's wrong? You look dazed. Oh, it's nothing. Do you have a fever? Ah! You're fine. Hey, are you jealous? Why would I be jealous? To be fair to her, why would she be jealous? Aiko's a 6-year-old girl. She's not exactly competition. Are you and Dagger really just friends? Seems like you guys are something more. Oh god, kids, Jesus Christ. Well, yeah, we're more than friends. So, what are you guys? We're a team. A team? Ah, the dialogue here is awful. Yeah, then again, she is 6. Vivi's also a part of that team. Hey, where did he go? Is it sort of like me and the Moogles? Something like that. Except none of the team live in Zidane's clothing. So... all clean, Kupo. Thanks, Mocha. We'll be right there. Yes, I know that's a coffee. It's not worth it. I'm gonna start cooking. You have to come eat at my place later. Okay. There's still stuff I want to ask her. Let's accept her invitation. Okay. Dagger's just nodding and smiling at this point. I'll call you when the food's ready. Don't go too far. Right. Active time event time. Vivi's feelings. Because black mages have feelings too. Mr. 2-8-8 told me that I understand what it means to live and to die. But it's only because I thought stopping was different from dying. I don't think I really understand what it means to live and to die. Do any of us? Where do we come from? Do we go back there when we die? If that's what it means to live, I wonder where I came from. Where will I end up when I die? Why am I shaking? What is it that I'm feeling? So Vivi's having his little existential crisis. I'm a little tired. Okay. So, we take control of our wonderful hero. First call of business, if we go round here, behind the fountain, you can pick up the Stelazio coin Libra. Hurrah! Let's have a quick look at it. And what it says... Libra was a perverse fellow. He would always walk in the opposite direction of the sun. Would he ever see Virgo? Great. So, that is the Libra coin picked up. And then if you wander back over to Dagger, somewhere around here, there's a tent. Nope, that's Dagger. Whoops, I didn't mean to go that way. Vivi? What's up? Is something wrong? Oh, it's nothing. I was just thinking. Well, try not to think too much. Get some rest. Okay, thanks Zidane. That's actually not terrible advice. You can get yourself far too worked up on irrelevant existentialism. Dagger's feelings this time. Hurrah! A village of summoners. I read about them in a book once. A tribe that possesses the power to call forth eidolons. Eidolons? Knowing that I had eidolons inside me didn't bring me any joy. Mother imprisoned me, used the eidolons she stole from me as tools of war. I thought I'd kill my eidolons if Kuja was going to use them for war. But now that they're gone, I feel like I've lost a piece of myself. Remember, they were extracted by Bran in her creepy ritual with the jesters. Why am I thinking all this now? It must be the location. This place feels so familiar to me somehow. Right, now the item I was actually trying to pick up. Jeez, what a dump. It must have been like this for at least 10 years. What can Aiko possibly feed us? And this is Aiko's feelings and ATE I have to watch. I can't choose one. Thanks for cleaning, you guys did a great job. A clean house worthy of hosting my hero, Zidane. Oh, Christ. But here's where the real challenge begins. I don't think Zidane and Dagger are dating yet. Dagger has been slow to catch on to Zidane's moves. No, she's not slow. She's just distancing it. That means there's plenty of time for me to get between them. I'm gonna cook lots of yummy food and show Zidane what a good homemaker I am. At the age of 6! I know I keep coming back to this, but jeez. Kupo, it might work if you cook good food, but Aiko screws up a lot when she cooks. We don't have much food in stock right now. I know, that's why I can't screw up. You're all gonna help me. No! Kupo, I'm sleepy. You're all gonna help. She's a bossy wench. I'm gonna cook my speciality, rock-fisted potato stew. Kupo, yeah, that's delicious. But the last one you made tasted so bad I thought my pom-pom would fall off. So, it's delicious sometimes, and sometimes it's god-awful, is what they mean. Just stew? Yeah, I think I need another dish. What do you guys think? Kupo, how about some fish? Fresh fish tastes great barbecued. That sounds good. Okay, our menu is rock-fisted potato stew and barbecued fish. Let's see. Who should go fishing? Right. Now, all of this is now kind of a little mini-game in which you assign everyone to do different bits to help out with the whole cooking lark. And I mean, it doesn't really impact the game too much, but it, you know, if you want the best result, then you want to send Chimomo fishing. Go, Chimomo! I choose you! Chimomo used fishing rod. It's super effective. Keep out! So that's to go fishing. Mocha should dig up potatoes. It's just in the order they have it here, which makes it vaguely easier. Go, Mocha! Yes, a coffee is going to dig up potatoes. Momatos, you help me in the kitchen. Momatos sounds like comatose. Anyway, then again, it was the one who was tired. And let's start cooking. Now you can start over and assign different noodles to different bits of the meal. There's various different bits like this while you're in the village trying to prepare this food. The game spends quite a lot of time with Aiko trying to prepare this meal. But let's just kick off with these noodles doing their turn. Grandpa, I don't want to be alone anymore. And now we're getting to the actual crux of the issue. Help me do this right. From Aiko's perspective, you have to bear in mind she's a 6-year-old girl has been stuck on her own for blinking ages. She just wants company. Which is something that's understandable, to be fair to her. So, with all that done and dusted, and I just picked up the item that I was trying to pick up next to Dagger earlier on. With all that done and dusted, there are a few other bits of the village you could explore. Well, sort of. If you go up here, you'll notice there's a Moogle in your way. Talk to the Moogle. Moko, this is a restricted area. Restricted? What's that then? Kupo? And there's Queena. Zidane, this place only rocks and sand. I eat star sand once, but sand here not food. Water look clean. Incoming! Squee! Hey, don't take it so hard. They're a special case. Restricted access, Kupo. So the long and the short of it is you can't get into this bit yet. You will be able to later on, but you can't just yet. If I go this way, this was towards Aiko's house. Kupo, please wait. Now, because the food's not ready yet, thank you for waiting. Lady Aiko says the food will be ready soon. I'll take you to the Eidolon Wall in the meantime. Please follow me. Okay. Kupo! Kupo, Kupo, Kupo. Kupo, Kupo, Kupo. Right, so you can't get in there yet. You can talk to Vivi a bit. I'm going to stay here and think about it some more. No, don't want to think too hard. So the Eidolon Wall was where we just went and we weren't allowed to go. Aiko's kitchen. Yeah, another ATE to try and help the cooking come along. How many people do I need to cook for? So there's me and Zidane. That's 2. Everyone get your counting hats on. There's that quiet boy Vivi. Makes 3. I guess I should cook for Dagger 2. 4. And all you guys. Mog, Mocha, Mocha, Chimomo, Momotos and Morrison. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Will you put water on for all the people I listed? I'll get the ingredients. Kupo. So, how many people do I need to account for? Now, you can either go... 10 is the number you're looking for. You can go low if you want, in which case things go wrong. Or you can go a little bit high. You don't want to go too high. If I go for 11, basically it means there's a little bit left over in case anyone else turns up. Not that that's likely, but you'll see what I mean in a moment. Confirm. So pour water for 11 people. I'm intentionally slightly overcounting. Potato, potato, pumpkin bomb. Lots and lots of nuts. Should I put in the oglop I found on the Conde Petit mountain path? This is entirely up to you. If you put the oglop in, it adds an extra little scene where someone finds something wriggling around in their bowl. If you don't put the oglop in, that doesn't happen. I'm feeling sadistic, so let's put the oglop in. Thanks! Let's start. Get the water going, a good shake of salt. Potato, potato, pumpkin bomb, another shake of salt. Lots and lots of nuts. An oglop seasoning. I caught one, Kupo. It's heavy, Kupo. Right. So we're going to let Momotos cook and lend a hand to pull this in. So again, you can let this one go, but let's pull it in anyway. Keep stirring, Momotos. Don't let it burn. This is big. We'll pull it together on 3, okay? 1, 2, 3! And of course, it looks like a queener. Remember we poured water for 11 people? So instead of going over to the Eidolon Wall, back in the role as a Dane just yet, we're going to talk to Dagger, McDaggerface. Hey Dagger. Come with me, I'll show you something big. Summon magic stuff. Summon magic? Yeah, it's called the Eidolon Wall. So we're just going to pick up the wench to come with us, so she can see too. The wench. To be fair, she's been very patient with this whole Aiko thing. Just sort of turning up and clearly having a massive crush on Zidane that he's obviously oblivious to. Kind of funny. Moko was very proud of his role as the Eidolon Wall guard. Aiko's decision to show the Eidolon Wall to outsiders upset him. But we Moogles love Aiko. He'll understand in time. Why does the wall need protection? The Eidolon Wall has been protected by Aiko's summoner tribe for generations. Dagger can use summon magic too. Can I go get her? Is that true? Please come in. The Eidolon wall is this way. So, if you haven't got Dagger yet, at that point the game prompts you to go get her. I've already got her, so here we go. Into the Eidolon wall we go. Or in to see the Eidolon wall we go. The Eidolon wall is a collection of paintings. The Summoner tribe painting all the Eidolons they found during their research. These Eidolons all exist. Kupak. This is a holy place for the Summoner tribe. Lady Aiko comes here every day to pray and burn incense for her ancestors. What's this one? There's Atmos, or Atomos. There's Bahamut. What's wrong, Dagger? You'll get it back. I want to look at the murals some more. Okay. So at this point you can wander around and have a quick butcher's at some of the images. So you've got Bahamut over there. No idea who this fellow is over at the back. You don't really come across him. And voila. Might be Remo actually. The Summoner tribe honours nature. They named this world Gaia. They considered the Eidolons guardians of this planet. This might be the first time you actually hear the world you're on referred to by name. So the planet you're on is the planet Gaia. Or Gaia, if you prefer, but let's go with Gaia for now. They attempted to become one with nature through their summon magic research. The tribe migrated to this location 500 years ago, but now it's all a bit messed up. I don't know most of these Eidolons. Aiko's kitchen too. You use good bait. Pale, white hair, strange clothes. Zidane told me about you. You're Kuja. Zidane looked for a man named Kuja. I called Quina. Oh, you chased Mog on the Conde Petit mountain path. I'm Aiko. Don't ever come out while they're around. Keep up. Smell good. Incoming. Don't eat anything. The heat too low. You can cook. Look at Quina. Of course they can cook. It's my destiny to pursue Way of Gomond. This must be a helper from above. So ask Quina for advice if you want good things to happen. I know how many people live in this village. Is Zidane's group, the Mughals, and me make 11 people? Is good amount. Now can you see why I made water for 11 people? This heat only strong enough to make food for 9 people. Was not possible to make enough for everyone. No! I teach you very important lesson in cooking. Always make more than you need. Maybe more people show up. Maybe your guest's very hungry. You correct to make food for more than 10 people. See? Because I made food for 11 people, bazinga. Quina showed up anyway. This your only ingredient for stew? Mokka went to dig up some rock-fisted potatoes. His problem now with heat. How we get more heat? Think. Ah! I know! I know Black Mage. I ask him make fire. I'm not even making that up. That's exactly how she says it. Black Mage make fire. Ugh smash. It really is that sort of thing. So, Black Mage gonna make fire. Is that right? So we're over by the Eidolon wall, and we can finally... Actually, I'm going to go back into the Eidolon wall for now, just to see if Dagger's coming, or is she going to stay here like her? I don't know most of these Eidolons. Summoner tribe, blah 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 blah. Okay, so we're now going to head over to Aiko's house. Ooh, Moogle. Aiko and her people protected the Eidolon wall for generations. We Mughals also help Aiko protect the wall. Don't mess it up! Where are all the other people of her tribe? I can't tell you. Well, you're not very bloody helpful, are you, Moogle? I'm gonna stay here and think about it some more. Kipo-po-po! Yes, you can get Kupo. Wow, this looks great! Kipo-po-po! Welcome, Zidane. Have a seat. You made a lot. What's his name? Queener? They helped me out. They helped you without eating all the food? Amazing. VV2. Let's eat. How is it? Wow, this stew tastes amazing. You should start a restaurant. The fish is just right. Hey, Aiko. Where are all the other summoners? Are they hiding underground or something? Underground? Yeah. They're all underground, sleeping the eternal sleep. What? Yeah, Zidane, you're an idiot. I'm the last survivor of my tribe. I've been living with Moogles ever since my grandpa died last year. I'm sorry. Oh, don't worry about me. I'm really happy here. 10 years ago, which is 4 years before I was born, which is where you get the information that she's 6 years old, but I've played this game far too many times so I already knew it. A natural disaster struck the village. Even the survivors suffered a great deal. But my mum and dad fell in love and had a family. Not that I remember what they looked like because they died when I was very young. I see. I'm like a beautiful young heroine in turmoil, don't you think? Huh? You know why I'm here in this village? It was to meet you, Zidane, my beautiful shooting star. Wah! Ah! What is it? Don't interrupt me. There's something in here with feelers. You know that oglop I put in earlier on? I thought that little soliloquy needed breaking up for my coca's ear. An oglop? Don't you know that oglops are a Condé Petit delicacy? Keep out. Let's eat the fish. That should be okay. Thank you. Thanks, Aiko. That was really good, apart from the oglop. See? Don't you want to eat my food every day? We're domesticating 6-year-olds now. Maybe. Hey, there's some other stuff I want to ask you. It's like, maybe. Swiftly moving onwards. Maybe? That's so rude of you. Zidane, help me clear the table. Bring the pot over to the kitchen. Before we do that, we're going to ransack your house. Yes, we're stealing from children now. You have a problem? I did indeed take ore out of the box. And if we go around here, we can talk to Dagger. There are so many old books here. I think this one is Lord Avon's Wishing Upon a Star. The line Aiko recited, "To meet you, my beautiful shooting star," is from this book. So she was quoting a book. Can you believe this? This is a first edition. I've only ever seen one at the castle library. Why does she own books that are more than 500 years old? Why don't you own books that are more 500 years old? I think that's the real question that we should be asking here. And there's another chest in here somewhere. There we go. Phoenix Pinion! Phoenix Pinion! With all that said and done, let's pick up this bowl of stuff and carry it over to the kitchen to be washed. So it wasn't just Dagger. Zidane is really slow too. Those two are going nowhere fast. Well, this is good news for me. Is there something on my face? Thanks, Zidane. Could you leave it there? Hey, Aiko, do you know anything about the Lifer Tree? Sorry, the Ifer Tree. My apologies. What about the Ifer Tree? We want to go there. It's sealed with an eidolon. You can't get in. Sealed? Did you seal it, Aiko? Well, so sharp about certain things. It all happened before I was born, but they sealed an eidolon that we failed to summon in the Ifer Tree. It's our custom to seal a failed eidolon where we summon it. Eidolon you failed to summon, but we used the power of another eidolon to seal it. So that's 2 eidolons. You keep in count. One they failed to summon, and one whose power they used to seal the first one away. It does make you wonder how they failed to summon the first one. Maybe it's a bit of a pain in the neck. Anyway, do you understand what that means? That means the sealed eidolon was so powerful they needed another one to trap it inside. Sealed with the power of another eidolon, huh? Important information there. It will be important later on. So, we're going to try and go down here. This person keeps telling me to catch more fish, Pupo. Zidane, I make great discovery. These fish different from Mist Continent fish. Great. we go over here, we can get some Kernel coffee. Hurrah! Stealing more things from a young girl who has the hops for me. Not morally ambiguous at all. Roasting coffee beans slowly enhances their rich flavour and aroma. Did you know that? Morid of Dali Village. So, we are then going to try and leave the abode. We've done all we can here. Except, you should get some rest before you go. You might as well take them up on it. It's a free in/tent. I mean, why not? Get fully healed. So, you don't have to do that. Well, you don't have to do that immediately. But you're only able to leave the village once this section has transpired, which only happens at night, which only happens when you accept the Moogle's offer to sleep. So, yeah. Vivi. You better get some sleep before we leave tomorrow. I tried to stop worrying about things, but I just can't. I know you told me not to think too much, but that's because we're different, Vivi. You don't have to do everything my way, you know? I want to stop. I don't want to feel like this anymore. What if I keep feeling like this? Vivi. Well, in the end, it boils down to two simple choices. Either you do, or you don't. You'd think, with all the problems in this world, there'd be more answers. It's not fair. But that's the way things are. The choice is yours. Zidane? I just want to protect the people I'm with. Doesn't matter whether I can or not, it's what I believe in. I knew it! I was right! Don't know how she can hear from all the way over there, but whatever. Zidane is the man for me! He's right, you either do or you don't. My choice is clear. I want to go with Zidane. You want to know a trick to get your mind off things? Okay. This is an age-old ritual between male friends. Uh-huh. Come over here, Vivi. Let's go together. Doesn't it feel nice to let yourself go under the stars? Tinkle. Tinkle, tinkle. Tinkle, 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 tinkle. Tinkle, tinkle. Yeah, much like that sound. Zidane, I want to come back here. When I first saw the Eidolon wall, I was scared. But when I went inside and saw the murals, they calmed me. I want to see more. The murals. Murals. Not the urinals, no. Sure, we'll come back after we check out the Eiffel tree. Thank you. We've got to come back to get Queener anyway. We can't just leave him here. Are you coming back here for Aiko? Aiko's only 6 years old. She acts tough, but I think she's lonely. I haven't seen her today. You're right. Kipo! Kipo, Kipo! Kipo, Kipo! Aiko! Teehee! You can't break the seal of the Eiffel tree without calling an Eidolon. You're coming with us? Don't you want me to? Of course I want you to come along. I wasn't planning to leave you here or anything. That's what I thought. Okay, I'll join your team for a while. Vivi, Dagger, let's have fun. The Eiffel tree is beyond the Condi Petit mountain path. Let's go. Why are you so nice to everyone, Zidane? Huh? What do you mean by that? Forget I asked. I think she was mad. You think so too? Please look after Lady Aiko. Come see us if there is any trouble. Sure thing. Vivi, have you figured out a solution to your problem? Not really. But I'm moving on. Good. And that was Aiko's adorable little village. So, with all that said and done, we're going to go for a little stroll, we're going to stretch our legs, and we're going to head over to the Eiffel tree, and then we'll call this video here. So, to get to the Eiffel tree, we have to leave this little peninsula here, which well, all it's got on is Aiko's village. That's pretty much it. So, this way, we're going back toward the roots. Pew! And we're going back this way. And we're coming down here. Look to the left. And we now go the other way. So we're going to go up yonder. And the Eiffel tree is right over here. And of course we get an encounter before we get there. Because why on earth wouldn't we? Right, what is it? How quickly can we make it go squish? Oh, it's a troll. Oh, it's a troll. Oh, they're annoying. Okay. Fine. Aiko, defend. The problem with the troll... Spear did a bit of damage. The problem with the troll is it has a really annoying habit of countering your attacks. Physical attacks, that is. So you can either burn through a load of mana, magicking it in the face. Oh, it also does solution, which I think confuses people or something. No, it berserks people, but it missed anyway. So you can either waste mana on magic, or you can attack with your strongest physical damage dealer, who will be Zidane. And in this particular case, because of course I have Distract on Zidane and Ripped, that reduces the chances of physical attacks hitting him, so the counter from the troll is less likely to actually hurt him. So after all that, he's only actually been hit by one physical attack. This guy is missing a lot, which is nice. And soon Zidane should be able to polish this cretin off. There we go. One dead troll. The solution that it does, if memory serves, does berserk, I think it was. VV's got level up, so he's now the highest level. Which is nice. There we go. And there we are. Just gonna call a Moogle. It's the same Moogle has been traipsing across the entire world after us, who we annoyed earlier on, but is still coming to help us, and we're gonna save our game. According to Loki... No, he's not the Moogle who came out of Aiko's dress. According to Loki, he may have Stockholm Syndrome. She might have a point. So, with all that said and done, we've managed to make it through Madain Sari, and we are now at the base of the Eiffel tree, ready to go in and see what awaits us in Sanctuary. So, with all that said and done, I will call this video here, and I hope you will rejoin us later on to find out what this slightly bizarrely menacing looking tree thing is all about. So I'll catch you then. Ciao, ciao.